What happens when one of the world's most influential electric vehicles gets a serious upgrade? Welcome back to Turbo Trendz. Today, we're taking you deep into the all-new 2026 Tesla Model 3. This isn't just a refresh, it's a full-on evolution. Whether you're a Tesla fanatic or just curious, this Model 3 brings more than just a new fascia, it brings a new identity. Exterior: right from the first glance, the 2026 Model 3 looks sharper and sleeker than ever before. Tesla has clearly taken a less is more approach, smoothing out the lines and giving the front fascia a more minimalist vibe. Gone are the slightly awkward front end bulges from previous years. Now, you're met with slimmed-down headlights that look like they belong on a futuristic concept car. The front bumper is cleaner, more sculpted, and gives the car a wider, more planted look. Tesla says the redesigned front end isn't just for looks up, it also improves aerodynamics, reducing drag and boosting range. But let's be real, it looks damn good. Moving to the side profile, the familiar fastback silhouette remains, but everything feels more refined. The door handles are still flush, but the lines running along the doors have been smoothed out just a bit. It feels more mature, more purposeful. The new wheels available in various designs including turbine-inspired aero rims aren't just eye-catching, they help reduce drag, too. The overall stance is low and confident. This isn't just an electric sedan anymore, it's an electric performance machine disguised as a daily driver. Around back, the changes continue with more subtlety. The taillights are now slimmer and more angular, with a sleeker LED signature that gives off a sportier vibe, especially at night. The Tesla wordmark replaces the traditional T logo, stretched proudly across the trunk lid. It's a bold move, almost European in design language. And while the rear bumper has been slightly tweaked for better airflow, the dual-motor variants even get a modest diffuser, adding a bit of aggression to an otherwise calm, composed rear end. There's no exhaust tip, of course, but with the way this thing performs, you won't miss it. Interior: stepping inside the 2026 Model 3 is like stepping into the future. Tesla has doubled down on minimalism. The dashboard is even cleaner than before. The traditional stalks are gone. Yes, that means no gear or indicator stalks behind the wheel. Instead, gear selection is done via touch on the screen, or using touch-sensitive buttons on the steering wheel. And the turn signals? They're now buttons as well. It's a polarizing change, but it shows how Tesla is pushing boundaries others haven't even considered. The centerpiece of the cabin is still the 15.4-inch horizontal touchscreen, now with thinner bezels and sharper graphics. Everything you do from adjusting climate to accessing vehicle control is done here. Tesla's software is faster and more intuitive than ever. Voice commands work better, and the infotainment experience is buttery smooth. Tesla also introduced ambient LED lighting that wraps around the entire cabin, customizable to your mood. Whether it's calm blue on a night drive or fiery red for sport mode, it changes the cabin's personality instantly. The materials have taken a noticeable step up. Soft-touch synthetic leather, textured metallic inserts, and updated vegan upholstery give a more premium feel. Road noise has been significantly reduced, thanks to acoustic glass and improved insulation. Rear passengers now get an 8-inch display that lets them control media and climate, and yes, it supports Netflix and YouTube. Perfect for road trips or just waiting in the car. Performance: now let's talk performance here, because the 2026 Model 3 isn't just about looking and feeling good. Tesla has given this model a serious upgrade in driving dynamics. The rear-wheel drive version gets a slightly more powerful motor and revised suspension tuning. It's smooth, responsive, and quietly quick. 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in under 5.8 seconds. Not mind-blowing, but more than enough for the average driver. But if you step up to the dual-motor all-wheel drive variant or the performance version, things get a whole lot spicier. The AWD long-range model rockets from 0 to 60 in around 4.2 seconds and delivers instant to work with impeccable grip. And the performance trim? That one drops into the high 3-second range, with improved thermal management and even better battery calibration for repeatable acceleration. With upgraded brakes, firmer suspension, and a dedicated track mode, It's clear Tesla wants to take on not just EV rivals but gas-powered sports sedans too. Handling is tight and responsive thanks to revised chassis tuning. Steering feels more natural, though still digital compared to traditional setups. The low center of gravity, courtesy of the battery pack, means the Model 3 hugs corners like a coupe. It's flat, composed, and dare we say fun. Range has also seen a bump. The RWD base version gets around 300 miles on a single charge under real-world conditions. The long-range AWE version now pushes closer to 390 miles thanks to improved aerodynamics and battery efficiency. Charging speeds remain impressive with Tesla's supercharger V4 network rolling out fast. You can juice up from 10 to 80% in under 25 minutes at peak rates. And with Tesla's continued focus on expanding its supercharger network including access for non-Tesla EVs, it's easier than ever to travel worry-free. Autopilot and Full Self-Driving capabilities continue to evolve. While FSD is still in beta, Tesla keeps refining its systems, and the 2026 Model 3 has the hardware to support future updates. With advanced cameras, radar, and a next-gen onboard computer, the car is already capable of navigating city streets, highways, and even stop signs and traffic lights. It's not perfect, but it's one of the most advanced semi-autonomous systems you can buy today. Now, let's get into pricing. Tesla has managed to keep the Model 3 competitively priced, though inflation and upgrades have nudged things upward. The base rear-wheel drive model starts around $40,000 before incentives. That gives you a lot of tech and range for the money. Step up to the long-range dual-motor version, and you're looking at around $48,000. Want the performance trim with all the goodies? That'll land you closer to $56,000. Keep in mind those prices are before potential tax credits, and Tesla still plays with pricing online depending on demand and availability. So, is the 2026 Tesla Model 3 still the EV to beat? In many ways, yes. It's sharper, smarter, and more refined than ever. While the EV market is exploding with competitors from the Hyundai Ioniq 6 to the BMW i4 and Polestar 2, Tesla has shown it's not sitting still. The refreshed Model 3 takes what made the original so revolutionary and polishes it into something truly modern. It's quieter, quicker, better looking, and more fun to drive. And for many people, it's still the most complete EV package on the market. But it's not perfect. The removal of stalks will be divisive. The lack of traditional buttons might frustrate some. And while Full Self-Driving promises a lot, it still hasn't fully delivered. That said, if you're willing to embrace the future and you're okay with a few quirks along the way, the 2026 Model 3 offers a glimpse of what tomorrow's cars look like. A broken bar today. Thanks for riding along with us here on Turbo Trendz TV. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Tesla Model 3, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more next-gen car reviews, and ring the bell so you never miss a drop. Got thoughts on the new Model 3? Love it? Hate it? Drop them in the comments. We want to hear what you think. Until next time, stay charged and keep it in drive.